What's up, guys? It's Chandler with Backwoods Grill. This is my wife Amber, and she can help me out. So today we're going to be cooking up some empanadas for you. I haven't had a good empanada since the first time I went to Mexico. All right, so fire up your grill, grab a drink, and let's get cooking. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do is start with our dough. You want to take 3 cups of flour and 1 teaspoon of salt and whisk those together. Once you have that all whisked together, you're going to go ahead and add a 1/4 cup of shortening and cut it with a fork until it's about the consistency of some chunky sand. And go ahead and make a well in your flour. You're going to add 1 teaspoon of white vinegar and 3/4 of a cup of water and mix that together. Okay, after you got that all mixed together, you're going to take water, about 1 tablespoon at a time, and mix that in with your flour until all your flour is moist. Alright, once you have that all moist, you're going to take it out and you're going to knead the dough until it's nice and smooth. And then it's time to pull it apart and get ready to start making your empanadas. You want to separate them out into pretty even chunks, roll them into nice circles. You're going to use a roller or something to smash them down until they're about 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 inch thick. You can use like a tortilla press or something, but we're going to use just a roller. Alright, and once you got those all nice and circular, it's time to add your meat. This one we're doing first is going to be some ground beef. So you want to make sure you put enough ground beef in there that you fill up the empanada, but not too much. You want to have a little layer of flour or dough around there, that way you can pinch your empanada together. And then once you have that full, you want to get your finger wet and rub it around the inside rim of your dough. That way when you push your dough together, they stick. Fold it over, press your edges together. Then you'll take a fork once you got them all pressed together and then squish them down with a fork. Not too hard, you don't want to rip the empanada. Just enough to press the 2 sides together. Alright, and the other one's going to be some shredded chicken. So right there, rub the water on the outside so it sticks together. And once you got that all done, it's time to throw them in the fryer. Alright, these don't take too long to cook. You don't want your oil too hot. I'd keep it around 350 to 400 degrees. If you do it too hot, the outside's going to crisp up, but the inside of your dough will stay doughy. Alright, you can see that we have some small ones, kind of like finger food, which are my favorite. My wife likes the bigger ones right there, but they're both really good. Alright, get those off out of the oil, let them cool down before you eat them. Let's go ahead and make our sauce. We want to combine all of our dipping sauce ingredients into a food processor, and then we just mix it all together. So the first thing is a cup of Greek yogurt. And then we have a half a cup of green onion, a cup and a half of cilantro, 1 avocado, and all these ingredients will be in the description, so if you get lost, just go ahead and look in there. We want 2 limes with the juice and zest, 4 teaspoons of olive oil, 2 teaspoons of salt, a half a cup of water, and 2 garlic cloves. And go ahead and mix that all up. Alright guys, so there it is, the empanadas with our dipping sauce. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the bar food type ones because that's my favorite.
Alright, I'm going to, I don't even know. I guess I'll try a little one too, just for on camera so I can look like a lady. It's so good.
That was bomb.
The dough.